The TED video, What Makes a Language, said that we select one language as a standard language for easy learning. All people cannot communicate with Jeju people, so I wondered why Jeju dialect is one of the Korean dialects. Before traveling to Jeju, we should learn the Jeju dialect, because the Jeju dialect has different words and different regulation of writing. About the Jeju dialect, it has one more vowel, which is called area. We used this vowel long ago in the Middle Age. We don't use it now. The Jeju people differently pronounce consonants placed under the vowel. For example, 한국 음식. In standard Korean, we pronounce 한국 음식. In standard Korean, the under consonant moves to the word which starts with a vowel. But in the Jeju dialect, the under consonant repeats itself. So Jeju people pronounce like 한국 음식. The Jeju dialect is standard Korean. As TED video said, we select one language as a standard language for better controlling the countries. But it's not like the other Korean dialects. It's in another category of Korean dialects. Is this useful to control countries? I think people who speak standard Korean can communicate with those who speak a dialect. So the Jeju dialect is a language, not a dialect. According to the Jeju Island website, you can see the Jeju dialect seems more like the old Korean language. The Korean language and Japanese are similar in sentence structures, but different in pronunciation and letters, so they cannot communicate with their mother tongue. Other Korean dialect speakers can communicate with little difficulty. Unlike them, the Jeju dialect speakers use the same letters but cannot communicate with them. Also, Jeju dialect has its own unique words and grammar, so it has to be considered a language because it uses Middle-aged Korean language. It has a high valuation of study. For studying, I think you should keep teaching Jeju Island dialect.